Hello everyone. I'm running a little late for class. I hope you don't mind. I need to do my ironing while we get started. But I just want to say some general words. Keep up the good work. You guys are doing a good job on the discussion boards. Several of you have emailed me papers and I've been trying to grade them and get them back to you. Additionally, a lot of you have sent me emails about how you think class is going and about how your other classes are going. And I took a lot of your positive comments and suggestions and sent them out to my colleagues who are very interested and very happy to know that you're learning along with us. And a lot of the ways some of you have been feeling, really the same way I've been feeling, and I know some of the other faculty are, that we're not sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing and when we're supposed to be doing it. I'm used to 9:30s on Tuesdays and Fridays showing up for my short stories class, and now Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9:30 rolls around and I'm thinking, should I be grading? Should I be making a video? Maybe that's why I'm running late this morning. But at any rate, you find a new rhythm to your day. I've been getting up every day or sometimes the night before making a list of what I need to do. Night before works really well because then first thing in the morning I can look it over and get started. So make a list, lay out your whole week. That's really been helpful to me because it's hard when your days don't have any specific structure, those of you who aren't working. But you should have a lot of time. Think of the positives. You're saving a lot of money on gas and wear and tear in your car. You're learning not only what you're supposed to be learning, but you're learning a new way to learn. And that's going to pay off in the future. I wish I was still with all of you, and I know you wish you were with me, but learning something new is always good. And probably in the future you're going to be learning this way, having meetings this way, and it is maybe the wave of the future. In fact, this is probably just going to bring it on even quicker. But you know me, I'm still old school, so I'm looking forward to getting back to campus someday and getting back to work with students in the classroom. So let's have a great class. Thanks. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot. Thinking about the future and getting back in the classroom, advisors are registering students for summer and fall. So if you don't have an advising appointment and you are even considering coming to Columbia Green this summer and fall, email your advisor. Now, if you've forgotten who your advisor is, we do have a general email address for all advising. It is advising@sunycgcc.edu. And just a moment while I iron the yoke of my shirt, a little shameless plug. This fall I'm teaching American literature, colonial times to 1899. And of course many English 102 classes. Hopefully none of you will need those. And expository writing, which is really a terrific class. We write nonfiction, we sit in a circle. It's a little intimidating at first. Students read each other's papers and comment on them, but every student who has taken that class talks about what a valuable and special, really special experience that it was. So don't be afraid to sign up for expository writing. Many of you write very well and would love it. And those of you who still want to improve your writing, which should be all of you, there's always room for improvement, you can sign up for it too. So at the very least, advising SUNY CGCC, send an email to that address saying, hello, I want to register for fall classes. What should I do? So, see you there. All right, we're back. So I moved from the ironing board over here to my bicycle because it's nice to spend time with my bicycle. And also behind me, just by chance, is the Berninger family pitchfork collection that dates back well over 100 years. And this particularly long one would have been used by, say, someone like Silas from the Death of a Hired Man to put the hay up on top of the wagon. And of course, I also have the family scythe here, which we learned about in mowing. So that was a long time ago. We've come a long way in this class. We've moved from dead white guys like Robert Frost and Fitzgerald, Faulkner, T.S. Eliot, and we're moving into the mid part of the century with the rise of the African-American male writer. And we've got a great example here today. But before we get on to that, just to see where we are in the semester. Today is April 9th. It is Thursday because I did check isitThursday.org, so I'm certain that it's Thursday. And today we're going to talk about Invisible Man, Chapter 1, Battle Royal. You've all watched the video on trifles, and you're reading the poems that I put out on the plan. Remember the distance learning plan that is under assignments. You're going to read those poems and you're going to write a page about one of them. And this is due by midnight, April 10th. So midnight tomorrow, Friday, April 10th. Write one page about one of those poems, your thoughts on it. And then by midnight Monday, and I have to set this up yet, post on the poem on the discussion board, post about the poems, and you've been doing a pretty good job with just free forming it, writing stuff, responding. It's enough for me to get going with these talks, so that's good. And then the reading for next week is another kind of dark comedy, Flannery O'Connor's Good Country People. Flannery O'Connor's Good Country People. And then after that, 2 readings next week, Going to Meet the Man, which will be returning back to just very dark, not a lot of comedy. James Baldwin's Going to Meet the Man. James Baldwin, also a black male writer, and deals with a very heavy issue in that one. And then something, completely different from that, moving into the rise of the white female author, Ann Beattie's Weekend next week. And of course, I'll be posting videos about the poems. And then you'll be posting on those 2 stories, then 2 more short stories, Recitative and Sexy. And that will be the last of the reading. And more papers, though, a lot of writing left. We have the 1-page poem paper this week. By midnight, the 24th of April, the next 3-page paper. Use the questions at the end of the course outline. And then the 3-page paper on what you learned this semester. That should be pretty interesting. You can write about going from in-class to distance education. And then, of course, the essay exam. So we're close. There's a fair amount of writing left, but just some poems and half a dozen short stories. And kind of sad our time together will be over. I really do. I'm sincere when I say I miss you guys. You're a very, very good class. And but we're pressing on with life, and maybe that's the best lesson that we're going to learn.